What's up, Ride Warriors? We are here at Six Flags Great America for the opening of the Joker, the brand new 4D free fly coaster here at Six Flags Great America. And as you can see, the ride is running right behind us. We got the chance to actually ride it today. Caine, let's start. There's two big topics I think we want to talk about here today. First one, what do you think about the theme of this ride?
Well, I think the theme fits really well where the ride is. Right behind the Batman. It's Joker and Batman always bumped heads. I think this is going to fit right perfect.
Absolutely. Like when you walk around here, you can see lots of purple, lots of green. Very different from the Six Flags Great Adventure Joker coaster where we had the black supports. This one, some people have criticized it for having a little bit too much color. I actually think it works really well for this ride.
I think so too. I mean, when you think of Joker, you're going to think purple and green.
Absolutely.
Not black.
Now, also when you walk around, you'll see some of these nice pillars. If you look at some of the pictures that we have, there's some great decorations all around. Some of them actually have some other villains featured in the Batman universe. We saw a Two-Face one. Maybe in the future, maybe they're not quite done. Maybe we'll see a lot of these with some pictures on it, which would be pretty cool, tying together this whole Batman-themed area that we know, Great America sometimes doesn't have the best of themes going on. They kind of, they put Justice League in Southwest Territory.
That makes sense.
Superman's all the way by itself. But here, I think finally we're getting something that comes together, that we have the Joker right next to Batman, you got the Batmobile, you have all these other things, and hopefully in the future we'll see some more expansion here along the same Batman theme. Maybe we'll even see the swing ride get rethemed. I could totally see that swing ride being turned into like a Harley Quinn type ride, maybe.
That'd be nice. Or even the log flumes being changed something penguinish.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of Great America fans out there that might have a few issues with changing Yankee Clipper's name.
Oh, I'm one of them.
You might be one of them. So moving on to our next topic, what do you think about the ride itself? What were some of your initial thoughts?
I was a little nervous at first, not gonna lie. I'm not really big on flipping continuously, so that was a little, but you know what? As everyone says, it was smooth transitions through the flips, so it wasn't that bad.
I've been on other rides like this. Out at Magic Mountain with Green Lantern has the same general concept of the flipping as you spin. Almost a very similar layout as well, but that one has been criticized as being way too rough. That the flipping isn't controlled like this one. You can see on there you have all these fins all over the place, and those fins actually control the spin a little bit, so that you are purposefully spinning versus just randomly spinning like you would at Green Lantern. Another ride that you may know of, X2, one of my favorite rides. This has a lot of that same feeling to it, but X2 is a fully developed roller coaster, whereas this is kind of like that gimmicky. Let's do the free fly gimmick, so it's a little bit different from that respect. But overall, I have to say, I was pretty impressed with this ride. I came in not expecting much. I've heard about it, the one down at Fiesta, Texas. People generally say good things about people at Great Adventure. Other celebrities that we know on COASTER-net, Danny Miller says he's not a big fan of the Joker out at Great Adventure. But I really like this, and I like how it fits into this park.
I do too. I mean, it's a ride that this park kind of needed to get people out of the lines to rides that we really want to ride.
Absolutely. Like this park has a real big issue, if you've ever been to Six Flags Great America, with lines being overcrowded during the summer months. I think this, and like I said on Twitter, any ride that gets people and spreads the people out more is a big win for me. Just because of the massive amount of lines, let's spread these people out a little bit better, and this is actually going to do that. This is going to hold a pretty nice line on it for most of the time. And I think it fits nicely in this area, like we said before. I think the ride experience is one that you're not going to get here at Six Flags, this flipping concept, because there aren't a whole lot of flat rides here that do this. So it's kind of like a new experience for a lot of people. And personally, I love rides that flip. I love things like Chaos, and the witch's wheel and those classic orbits that turn you upside down in new and exciting ways. This one does that, and I think it fits really nice here. Overall, I'd say Joker in my book is a big win for Six Flags Great America. What would you say?
I would too, and I always like the Joker, so can't go wrong.
I like the Joker as well. So, Ride Warriors, we got some interviews coming up here with some of the park dignitaries. So you can check those out right after we are done, and we won't be back. So, as always, Pride on, Ride Warriors. What's up, Ride Warriors? We are here with John Kraniak, Director of Marketing at Six Flags Great America, and we have a few questions for you. First, why did you guys go with the Joker theme?
Joker is just a really well-embraced character in the DC universe. Everybody knows Joker. Everybody knows Joker if you were born in the 50s and 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 10 years ago. I mean, everybody's got their own Joker, and it fits the ride. You know, the ride is so crazy with the twists and turns and that constant flipping, and you don't know what you're doing, that fits the character. And I love the colors, by the way, too.
Absolutely, the colors look amazing on this ride. Very colorful, very great place in this park. Can you speak to maybe the placement of it next to Batman a little bit? Was that done on purpose?
It was. Ultimately, we had a couple different options. We batted around a few ideas as to where we were thinking about putting the ride, and there were a couple of priorities for us that we wanted to be able to, because of the unique track configuration, to be able to see it from both sides. That's a big thing. So you can see the purple side, you can see the green side. Whichever way in the midway you're coming at the ride, you'll be able to take it all in. It looks so impressive right here. And yeah, being right next to Batman put over the top. I mean, you got to have Batman and Joker together.
Absolutely.
So I love where it landed. It looks fantastic here.
And have you gotten a chance to ride it yet?
Couple times.
Couple times, and what do you think?
I'm a hashtag green side. I like the green side a little bit better. My favorite was riding green side, heading out of the station. You go up the elevator lift and you're looking out over the park, and it just looks beautiful. And then it takes you flipping over backwards. It's a great start to the ride.
Now, are the two sides different in the way that the ride you experience the ride?
They are. As far as I understand it right now, what I've experienced, the purple side's a little more tame, the green side's a little more wild. You're doing a little bit more flipping. It's a little less restrictive on the cars on the green side. Both sides are great. I just rode purple side, and I was having a hard time. I was screaming as loud on the purple side as I was on the green side, but as my understanding is, allegedly purple's a little more tame.
Well, thanks for joining us here today. Great new coaster, great theme, love the way it looks. Thanks for all that you do here at Six Flags Great America.
Absolutely, thank you.